everybody. Welcome to week 6. Oh my goodness. Yay, so excited, but not really.
I know.
Because it's the last week.
It's sad too.
So it is sad, but oh my goodness, you guys have helped to make this such a great study. Do you not agree?
Yes, it's been great.
Our OBSers just hearing how God is moving through your life and how you are gaining victory over this this struggle with comparison, or at least you're being equipped to know how to handle it when it comes up.
Absolutely. But Melissa, we have one more truth to unpack this week.
Yes, we
Truth
do.
number 6. Let the success of others encourage, not discourage you. And, you know I keep saying this, but I really do love this truth, okay? I think it's so valuable and so important because, you're Melissa Taylor of Proverbs 31 Online Bible Studies, right? Like, you have been super successful in creating this amazing community for online Bible studies. But, there's other online Bible studies. I'm a little partial to this one.
Yes.
And I think, it's really easy for us to sometimes look at the success of others and it kind of numbs us. It gets us to this place where we're like, oh gosh, I just couldn't ever do anything that amazing or that great. But what I love about this truth is that there's always something we can learn from those ahead of us. And there's people who are behind us who are learning from us as well. And so when we step into this position of, I'm not going to let your success threaten me, I'm going to stay in a posture of learning from it, because the reality is, if God did that for them, then what could God do through you?
That's exactly right.
That's so good, Nikki. And I think we can learn a lot from Rachel and Leah because, like you say, it was hard to wrap this story up in a pretty bow, right?
Yeah, there's no pretty bow coming.
So I think we can learn a lot from them for sure.
Yeah, and they, I think one of the lessons we can learn from them is they didn't do this. They didn't.
That's what I was going to say.
They did not win this battle, and unfortunately, we're going to see that at the very end with Rachel. It doesn't end pretty and it doesn't end well, but going back to that question, what will it take for you at the end of your life to be able to say, it is well with my soul?
Right.
I love that so much.
And just so you know, I really have learned a lot from other online Bible studies, from so many churches who are doing things. I come back with ideas, do I not, almost weekly. Guess what? Whoever's doing. But I've also had the opportunity to share what we're doing with other people who are leading studies online too. So that's been really cool.
I love that about you, Melissa. You're not holding your success like this. You're opening it up freely. And I think that's one of the reasons why God has given you so much favor.
Well, you're so sweet. Well,
I mean it.
We have a lot to learn from people, do we not? All right, well, week 6, here's what's going on. We have Trish and Anna back with you again to lead us through the final week of study. And our verse of the week this week is 2 Corinthians 10:12. We do not dare classify or compare ourselves with some who commend themselves. When they measure themselves by themselves and compare themselves with themselves, they are not wise. And don't forget the Week at a Glance. We created it just for you. It's a free resource that you can get on the blog to show you exactly what's happening this last week of study.
That's right, Melissa.
Okay, and guess what? We get to go behind the scenes one more time.
One more time, everyone.
Yes, so let's see what's happening behind the scenes with Nikki Koziars.
Okay, I'm kind of sad. It's our last behind the scenes for this study. This has been so much fun, you guys. I just want to say thank you, first of all, to all of the volunteers who help make online Bible studies happen, you guys. I know how hard you work, and I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so thankful for Melissa and everyone else who's just helped make this possible for you guys to really learn to combat comparison. So it's been amazing. It's been phenomenal. But you guys, we have one more behind the scenes for you today, okay? So I started off this journey by showing you that picture of me as 19-year-old Nikki holding that little baby. And, right over here, we have my oldest daughter, Taylor, her room. And in just a couple of months, I will actually be helping her pack her room up, and she is going to college, you guys. I can't even believe it. I feel like that phrase, like the days are long, but the years are short. No, it's all been short. It has gone by so quickly. And I have kind of mixed emotions about, what it's like to send a kid to school before I'm 40. First of all, I don't feel wise enough or ready enough or financially ready enough to actually make this happen. But we're going to get through it and it's going to be great. But as I've been processing this journey with you and processing my journey with her, where we started and where we are ending up right now, I think there's a lot that I've learned. And I hope there's been a lot that you've learned from my failures. Some of the places I was very vulnerable with you guys about sharing, hey, I didn't get this right in this area. I hope there's been something that you have learned. But when I think about my daughter, Taylor, and I think about packing up her room, I think about how this season of life is changing. It is, she's moving into a new season. Chris and I are moving into a new season. The other girls are moving into a new season. And seasons come and seasons go, but the faithfulness of our God always remains the same. And so as you transition from season to season to season, I wish I could tell you that comparison is going to just go away, right? Like no more comparison in your life. But the reality is it's still going to be there. And I so hope that you will continue to pull these truths out from this book and from this study and from this journey and remember the freedom that God has brought you as you wrestled through why her. And when I think about some of the mistakes that I made as a mom, specifically as Taylor's mom, just being so young and, bless her heart was what people said about me as a mom, I'm sure. I think about the mistakes, but I also think about some of the victory because, while 19-year-old Nikki started off as this woman who just had no clue who I even was or who I even wanted to be, Taylor and I have kind of grown up together. And so as I'm sending her off into college, I kind of feel like, hey, we did this. And it's okay. It wasn't okay, but it's okay now. And there will be more days that will come where it's not okay. I know that will happen. But we've grown together. And really, that's what it's like in our journeys with God. We never arrive there. The next season is coming. There will be more struggles. There'll be more failures. There'll be more victories. But it's a process with Him. And so I just want to encourage you to keep embracing this process of learning from other people. Keep this conversation about comparison going in your life. Don't let it end after this video closes out this week. So we have a lot of fun things planned for you this last week of study, so I hope that you will push through and persevere until the very end. But my friends, it has been such an honor and a delight to get to study God's Word with you. So no more why her, right? Now it's bless her. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your study, and I hope I'll see you again soon.